And already, folky dogs, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our Stalker run here in the long dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes, welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We are happy to have you along for the ride. And where that ride currently sees us will be a surprise. We'll see in just 1 second when we get a little bit more sleep. But we're out here in the Forsaken Airfield, and Forsaken it is indeed. Regular subscribers are aware that Slammy and Pleasant Valley don't do too well. Usually get a bunch of game crashes out there. Forsaken Airfield's giving it a run for its money. We had many game crashes yesterday, and I came back to do a little bit more. We re-killed the cougar. That went swimmingly. Found some more saplings, a whole bunch more berries. Brought it back to the hangar. Did a little spruce it up. We'll be checking that out. Maybe in this one, maybe in the next one. But yeah, we're a little bit further along. But unfortunately, when I was at the airfield, had a glimmer in fog. I bagged some deer to get a whole bunch of meat. And I was outside cooking that up. And then running back in, going down to the bunker, the basement area of the hangar. Sleeping for an hour, and then I'd go to leave, and it would crash. And yeah, that was a new one. I had the game crash within 2 minutes of loading up. So, airfield, pain in the balls. But anywho, we're still chugging along. And even closer to our goal. Opening up the final single void bunker. Of which we are not all that far away from. We found Justy's hovel. So there we go. Let's see what items are on tap. I was out collecting fur limbs to get ahead of the game for when we start crafting up the base. And I noticed a rope, but I'm like, well, that's different. Let's go up there, see what we find. And then I came across this, so I was like, oh shit, we should probably not go any further. I was at about 5 in the morning. I was not ready to start streaming again, so put a pin in it, and here we are. We don't need leather shoes. I don't really need that. Water, I think. Yeah, we can take the water. Probably not coming back up here again. And no. Actually, we have no cloth. Well, we don't need to tear up those. We can tear up these. In slaying another cougar, we got another cougar knife. So, there's that. I bet you're ruined. Oh, yeah. We do not need no tinder plugs. All we show is a little bit more light in here. Well, that's a shame. But it doesn't seem like there's anything unique. Yeah, you got the Christmas lights, though. And a note. What does this say? See, the helicopters come over the mountains again this year. I counted 3 last month, and 2 already this month. Always as the weather turns colder. I know they can't all be tourists. Not anymore, and not for a long while anyway. He would probably be correct. Nah, it's nothing. Looked like it might have been a bandage. Alright, one more in case we need to make a snow shelter. And that was something else that I noticed out here. The limbs, the fur and the cedar are quite far and few in between. So what I've been doing is where they tend to spawn is setting up snow shelters. That way, when it's cold, which it usually is, I can cut up a limb, pop inside, warm up, get the next one. Warm up, and then traverse it back to base. And since you got plenty in the way of cloth at the hangar, it's probably in your best interest to go about that in that fashion. Anywho, we got a little bit of meat. We could hunt stuff. There's like rabbits and deer right outside. But yeah, much like Pleasant Valley, I'm sure if we go to the bunker next and go inside, it's gonna crash before we leave. Seems to be the going rate. And I still have not found the red sports bow. I was kind of hoping it was going to be inside the cabin here. That was not the case. So it could be possible that like, you don't get both sports bow in a run. I was hoping you did. But since we're probably going to be here for a minute, we might as well try to hunt down some meat. Oh, we can see if we can fish. I doubt it's going to work. It never does. Nope. No fish at all. So, another thing I was thinking was doubling back, because I got 9 furlongs on me. But I did want to get back to base. I won't be able to climb back down the rope with them. Ooh, more saplings. Just what we need, more weight. But yeah, when I dispatched with the cougar, I'm like, I ought to do a thorough search of this area. And I came up with, I think, 5 birch saplings. A whole bunch of berries. But what's happening? Sweet Jesus. I have no more if I had an arrow, so alright. Well, we found lunch. A little lower. That's about perfect. Oh, no, it's not. Quickly. Oh, you prick. Seriously? Oh, you're mocking me now. You're an asshole. There's a one. Ah, there goes another one. Shit. Can we at least get 2 of you? Another thing I did was craft up some insulation. It was helping. Yo, draw that arrow back. We only got one. That was a horrible display. Absolutely horrible. We got a little bit of meat, so, you know, can't complain. 4 more feathers for the pile. Take it where you can, right? Dude, there's another sapling over here. Oh yeah, we are definitely overweight now. Once I address with the bird, we should be alright. And we did lose our cooking pot before, but we were able to find another one, so congrats to us. We were able to turn that around. And we also found a buried supply cache. Oh, hello. You're a meaty fellow. Which had a whole lot of good stuff in it, surprisingly. And, well, the Gov's with us in the chat. How are we doing? Probably better than this wolf. Shade Triple Eight's with us as well. And this wolf is about to not be with us. Can we line him up? Oh, look at the cute couple. Thanks for playing. We're losing a little bit of temperature. We got the insulation on. So we ain't going to be getting no warmer than that for the moment. Let us. Mm-hmm. nice when they fall in tandem like that. But, oh yeah, no, after we convened for the evening, I came back and did a little bit more, and oh, the game crashes were quite plentiful. Thoroughly annoying. Oh, seriously? You're gonna get windy? Well, I can still use the magnifying lens, so I guess that's a plus. So I kind of changed my tune. I wanted to make a nice big old bass. No, it didn't. I was back in the cabin. So I started off, I was just going to retrace the steps and then pick it back up from there, but then I just kept going. No, the cougar was not lucky. I went back, I dropped him in less shots. And the wolves weren't over there, so that was a plus. I want to start a fire, but I think right here is not a good choice for that. And on top of getting the cougar again, I went and scouted out his little area there. We got 5 more cedar birch saplings, about 100 more berries. I think I got 5 more ptarmigans. Broke out the travas. So we're just like, I'm not even going to deal with these. I'm just carrying them right back. Oh, buns. No. See, I went out getting wood. Because like I said, I started moving stuff around in the hangar. And I'm like, I don't really need to stream this. This is just tedious. But then when I was out searching for more wood, I came across this lovely place. And I was like, well, shit. I probably shouldn't go any further. I would like to go inside and just use the fireplace, but I don't want the game to crash, and it will as soon as I go to leave again. So for the benefit of all in the chat, we're going to try and cook this outside. I bagged 2 big elk. That was 50 pounds of meat. That's mostly cooked. Oh, come on. It's mostly cooked outside of the airplane hangar. Yeah, if it's warm enough, just fast forward time for an hour. As long as you don't cancel out the past time, it'll save it doing that too. Alright, you got meat. Lots and lots of meat. We should probably do water too. I got enough to get by for right now. Speaking of, grab you. You're up, all of you. You got what, 45 minutes? I'm just gonna take the feathers, we don't need the meat. I can probably do 3. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's not an item that you probably gotta wind up using, but if you go through all the hassle, you might as well take it. But it's there if you want to return to it, so it's not the end of the world. 5's left on you, perfect. Okay, let's finish the time again. This time I'll take the meat. But yeah, I'm only doing it because we just randomly started doing the bunkers. And, well, 2 reasons. The holster will look good back at base in my collection of all the clothing items. But there is also a trophy attached to doing all 3 tails in a single run. So the plan is I'm going to do the first 2, and then once we pass 1,000 days, I'll probably double back and do the one in Sun to Pass. Yeah, it's an accessory. In comparison to the other ones, you're better off with the moose-hide satchel and the crampons, with the exception of throwing on like the insulation, when you're in the colder regions and you're not climbing ropes. Yeah, I mean, it can serve a purpose, but now you got the bunker rifle. You're really not going to find it necessary to have on you. Because if you're not using it, it's adding weight to your inventory. But I mean, it all depends on how you go about your runs, the items that you want to be carrying. I mean, if you like Bob's rifle's the heaviest, so it would probably be beneficial if you're going along with that one. The tool belt I like, because it takes half the weight off of 3 tools. So like if you have the hatchet, the pry bar, and a knife on you, it's going to have the weight of all 3 of them. So between the two, I think the tool belt's definitely kind of worthwhile to have on you. And I haven't finished the 3rd tail, so I don't know what you get for that. I think it's tactical gloves. But I'd like to get that one because I think you get the feet to ward off cabin fever. Which, once you unlock that, then you can do the Langston Mine Challenge of surviving in there for 25 consecutive days. There are other ways to go about it, but it's going to be a lot of effort to make it work. The idea that I had initially was Prepper's Pies and Brighthouse Pies, but they don't ward off the cabin fever. They just help lessen the time, but if you don't leave the mine, you're not going to lose any time off of it. So, idea and theory number 2 was just go in there with like 200 pemmican. Maybe more if you really want to. Get a bunch of meat. Water's not going to be an issue. You got plenty of fire barrels down there. Keep cranking that out. And then bring a whole bunch of like clothes that are ruined or you just want to scrap. Because once you have cabin fever, you can't sleep and you can't pass time. But if you're harvesting like a bunch of shoes, they're like an hour and change. And then since you won't be able to sleep and get your sleep gauge up, that's where the pemmican's going to come in handy. But it's going to be a very long and arduous process. You can hire... Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's that too. But either way, I think you get like 7 days at or around before you're going to get cabin fever. So once that point happens, that's when it's going to be very slow going. I did not cook the ptarmigan. And you're about to go out. Look at, you get another fur limb. Oh, it's the animal fat. That's why I thought the ptarmigan was next to me. Wah, wah. Oh, now we'll cook it. I probably should do another batch of water. I mean, I've been getting glimmering fogs and auroras left and right, so I don't think we're going to have to wait too long. Oh, hey, Mr. Bun Bun. You want to join the party? It's just a matter of finding it from that point forward. So, that being the case, I'm just going to drop the fur limbs here. Maybe I'll bring them back. Because again, I still got to go to the zone of contamination and get the woodworking tools and all that stuff, so... we won't be base building just yet. But I did a lot of work. I think I put 2 hours into just moving stuff around, neatening the place up. Typical slavey fashion, you'll know what I mean when you see it. But it is quite spacious in there. The only thing that I'm probably not going to bother with is the basement area. Just because, I mean, glimmer and fog, it lights up. And then nighttime auroras, but other than that, it's pitch black down there. wasn't too keen on it. So what I really want to do is go in here and drop the wolf pelts and stuff. It won't crash going in, but it's likely going to crash going out. So I'll try one option, and that is, well, just to be on the safe side. Well, son of a bitch. Alright, that changes things. We are going to drop most of the meat here. We don't need to be carrying all that. Let's finish you off. Definitely drop some of this water. We'll keep those two. There you go. Where we at on the weight? It's still at 108. Oh, because I got the fucking hides on, man. Shit. Alright, we need the doohickey. Why aren't you doing nothing? Is it too early? Because we're close, it should be picking up the signal, right? Alright, well, if we can find... Yeah. I'm not going to fast forward time, I'll just stop moving. Because I assume it's off in this direction. We got to be prepared, there's probably going to be wolves. That's what I figured. Just to lessen the amount of time. Eventually it'll kick in. Alright, so at least when the game crashes, we'll be inside the bunker, I hope. I feel like I go up this way. Wait, nope, this looks like a dead end. Oh, hey! Oh, there's no jinx in it. It's predictable at this point. So maybe I don't go that way. Like I said, when I was doing like all the base building and shit, I had a glimmer and fog, so I had deer meat cooking outside. I went out, took off the cooked meat, put on a new batch, ran inside, went down to the basement, slept for an hour. There it is. Went to leave and crash. All in the span of 2 minutes. So basically, once I leave an interior location, if I go and re-enter another one, when I go to leave that one, it's going to crash. Which is rightly annoying. Hey, look at that. I am gonna get this saved right the fuck now. Just in case. I mean, you wouldn't have far to backtrack, but the less I gotta do that, the better off and happier I'll be. Yay. Oh, look, more cloth. Search Bunker Omega for clues about the fate of blah blah blah. Jabbit is with us in the chat. Alright, everybody get ready for Mackenzie to bitch and complain. Back to game. Hey, that didn't take long at all. Okay, we got both of those, so we don't need more of them. I mean, actually, I could bring those and put them in the airfield. We'll see. Alright. Oh, shush, Mackenzie. I'm sure we'll find a flashlight or a lantern. If we didn't already pass one by. But I do like this bunker. This would make a great base. It is very expansive. spray paint. Cured leather, sure. Oh, good God, we don't need more of that on us. Definitely don't need more of that. How are my crampons doing? I think I've repaired them. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be dumping a lot of cloth. I got a feeling. Alright, we might need that if there's lockers in here. I can't remember. Gauntlets. Shitty as they be. Keep them there. I mean, I could repair them as backups. We don't need wires. So you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to do that. Because if I leave them, they'll probably be ruined by the time I come back. Yeah, painkillers. So it's pipes and stuff. I think it's in here that you find a red flare. And Lower Tree's with us in the chat. Whitestone. Jerry can, you full?
Plant fuel. Could be useful.
Yeah, it could be. Fucking hacksaw. Get a little heavy there, Mackenzie?
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report to be followed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this.
End recording.
Why does he keep getting away with it?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, God damn. Alright, I thought you could go into these. Alright, Slammy has never played Minecraft as well. I think I tried Fortnite for a minute and said, oh, fuck this. And I've heard a lot of things about Roblox, but ain't tried that either. Gunpowder. Oh, this torch is almost gone because you spent so much time reading that note, you mother. I believe the rifle holster is not right there. Okay. Log number 2. Should be nearby.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off.
That sounds like
We
kidnapping.
tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for. He can keep it.
Tell you what he can't keep. This torch. Hey, we completed the signal void quest. Oh, that was a little over dramatic, don't you think, Mackenzie? Alright, so torch number 1 is gone. But yeah, Minecraft, like, it seems like a game that you could just get lost in. Just build and build and build and build. So I'm not, like, adverse to it. It's just one of those games. It's kind of like how I treat Star Wars, where it's been so long that I haven't gotten into it that I can't bring myself to get into it now. Oh, good, because I just wasted a whole bunch of matches lighting these torches.
Hope I can still eat this.
Oh, you can and you will. I demand it. Not building enough, you get yourself set up and you'll get lost building. No, exactly. Kind of like how I get with the base building in this game. You know, I'll just move this over here innocently enough, and fucking 3 hours later, hey guys, look what I did. I thought the fucking holster was in here. Your wires, we got soda. Your more wires. Hey, we can put out the torch.
I think I can use this.
Oh, I think you might be onto something there, Chief. Quality tools. I'm going to take these and get rid of the ones I've been using because they're down to like low 60s, high 50s. And here's your kitchenette. Your ruined canned corns and stuff. And a big ass bag of salt. So I guess you could craft up the sweet
This'll
Jesus.
come in handy.
Meat carrying box here if you wanted to. Yeah. I'm bringing you to the airfield. Because I know myself too well. The fuck is... Oh, firearm cleaning kit. I'm like, that's an odd-looking piece of food. It's good. It's not food at all. Is that it? Hey, we found the rifle
I
holster.
could use this.
No, I could use this. Oh, you're getting very overweight. More candy corn. Canned ham. Canned corn. We'll probably come back up here and get a whole bunch of all the incidentals.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
It actually is. It's at 77%. Are there potatoes in there? Yeah, I could really go for some fucking potatoes. Oh, I'd like to take that picture. Oh, you can't? You mothers. The nerve. Oof, yeah, no, that's not gonna be fun. No, you can't take that picture. Yeah, I had a good buddy of mine. We called him Scally Cat Steve when I was at the shelter. He had to get all his teeth yanked out. It's like a month-long process before they could get him fitted for dentures. And then they fucked it. He was like, the whole like month. Hey, technical backle. That's new. The whole month he's like, I'm tired of spaghetti. I'm tired of fucking oatmeal. I just want to eat fucking meat. So the day came where they're like, all right, you're gonna get your teeth put in. Fucking. He goes there. They were off. Like they didn't fit properly. They're like, oh, we're gonna have to redo them. And he's like, how long is that gonna be? Oh, like another 2 weeks. He's like, oh, I could have fucking killed him. Like, dude, I don't blame you, man.
That'll come in handy.
We don't have one of these either. Fuck. What are you doing to me, game? I believe we're going to be using the Traverse on the way back.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, you don't either, so shut the fuck up. Speaking of which, we're done with you. Goodbye, Mackenzie. Yay. Alright, so unlike the final tale, where if you didn't get out before the Aurora ended, we can leave here whenever we want, so... Let's keep doing a little search here. Dude, sewing kits for days. I was kicked out of my face years ago. Alright, so it won't be that invasive, but still. It's probably gotta suck to have to lose him. Who the fuck is sleeping with a teddy bear in here? Come on. Not allowed. Are you sleeping with a teddy bear and you're reading a book about guns? That's troublesome. Fucking. Another sewing kit, Jesus Christ. That's just... No, I'm just saying, like, here in a bunker, where, you know, like, they're doing, like, manly research. What are you snuggling up with a fucking teddy bear for? Don't make a lick of sense. Well, this doesn't make a lick of sense. Me carrying this flashlight, but I should probably leave it by the door for when I come in. And I was just fucking around, too. Alright, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm dropping, because we are moving very slowly. We got carried 145 pounds worth of shit. Yeah, about that. Let's figure this out. You can go. Great, I finally went out to the event. You're good for calories, but nothing else at this point. Oh, to head back? Yeah, no, you can't use the Traverse in the railway tunnels. We learned that the first time we were coming through. I could probably stand to lose most of this water. Yeah, I found an extra pair of gauntlets, low tree. Speaking of which, I want to repair these. How many old fucks like me get that reference? I got it. It's from MASH. Used to watch that like at midnight when I'd stay up late. Fox 25 would play it. Still holds up. Not a bad show. That's Klinger. He needs a Section 8. Oh, okay, we can get rid of that. We don't need charcoal anymore. I do want to bring the cooking pot back, because I seem to displace them quite frequently. We don't need another hacksaw. I got 3 back at the airfield. 2 of which I want to bring back, or at least 1, to Coastal Highway, so I can trade it for another survival knife. We don't. Actually, we do need the improvised hatchet. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we do. I can't remember. Pry-bar, I guess we're probably not going to need. And we don't need that. And I'm going to be getting rid of the flashlight. Yeah, no, see, I was out, you showed up after I explained this. I was, we had game crashes last night, so I was retracing my steps, killed the cougar again, found a whole bunch of saplings, ptarmigans and whatnot, so I traversed everything back to base, and I was gonna call it a night at that point, but then I started moving stuff around, and kind of like we were talking about Minecraft. One thing led to another 2 hours later. I was like, well, now I gotta go get wood for when I start building the base here. So let's go out and do that. Just wear myself out. And then in the process of trying to find more fur limbs, I found the rope and climbed up, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm at Justy's. I gotta stop here. And that's where we picked it up today. So we're still at 140. Fuck me. Get the fuck out of the inventory. And we got more berries. A whole bunch more berries. I think I got like another 100 and something back at the hangar. Cloth we really don't need. So I'm gonna store all that. I was gonna put it into a cabinet, but I'll just put it here on the ground. Not all of it. We do want to keep a couple pieces. Though actually, you know, I got like 40 back at the airfield too, so... Yeah, drop it all, fuck it. Anything to shave weight right now. Clock posted. Oh, the clock I meant to hang out. That's 2 pounds I don't fucking need on there. Shit. Why? Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave the jerry can here. Just wanted to refuel you. Are you full? No, you're not full. Good, let's refuel you. Can I move a little bit quicker? Yeah, alright. So I want to leave the flashlight, and then when we go to leave, I'll leave the lantern by the door. And then we'll head back and sleep. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Flashlight, get gone. Jerry can, get gone. You too. Private, I don't think we need. I'm gonna do another thorough search when I wake up. I don't think there's lockers down here, but I'm not certain on that. Let me see, this is the kitchen. We went through that already. We just explored this. Might as well just explore everything now. We came through that hallway. We haven't gone in the bathroom yet. Socks, no thank you. Soap you can't take. More antibiotics. Yeah, I got the rifle holster. It was in the kitchen area, against the wall. A hunting knife. That's going to get dropped. We don't need that on us. Yeah, I'll point it out in a second. If you come back here, the rifle holster was in the corner over here, and there's rifle ammunition in the milk crate. And it's like right here in the corner. Oh, it's easy to miss. You think it would be like right there where you get one of the notebooks. Not just randomly off in like a corner you wouldn't expect it to be. It just seems like bad placement. No, we've discussed this. It's pretty worthless. I mean, if you're using Bob's rifle, you might have a use for it. Just to shave some of the weight off of it. But for me, I want it as decoration with all like the clothing items that I'm gathering up. Which is the same reason why I'm grabbing this stupid peacoat. Which I don't really want. But we don't have one, and we haven't found any in our travels. The gauntlets, I'll leave them at the airfield. And the technical baklava, that's going to come back. But other than that, it's going to be a very weighty trip heading back to Coastal Highway. Unfortunately, I don't want to cut the cloth. What I do want to do is save the game first. You're entitled to your opinion. With the bunker rifle, it's totally worthless. I do prefer the gauntlets over the rabbit mittens, and I think it's because the gauntlets they take 3%, where the rabbit mittens, I think, take 5% off your stamina bar. So my build is basically any way that I can keep as much of my stamina bar as possible. That's kind of how I've crafted a bow. That's why I go for the gauntlets, the mucklucks, because the deerskin boots are pretty much the equivalent of the mucklucks, but you'll lose 5%, same as like the rabbit mittens. And then same with like the moose hide cloak over the bearskin jacket. It's a little less weighty, and you shave off an extra 10%, because the bearskin takes 20% off of your stamina gauge. Then the wolf hat, the rabbit hat doesn't take any off either, but the wolf hat weighs a little bit more, but for the added temperature boost and the durability, I think it's worth it. Otherwise, it would have been the aviator cap, the rabbit skin cap, this, the expedition parka, or the military coat if I haven't found one. Konnichiwa sweaters, red thermals. Snow pants are new. I used to do, what was it? I think the combat pants, because they only weigh half the amount. But for the temperature boost with these, it's much better. And yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. But that's my ideal build. It's what works for me. I like to run a lot, so as much of the stamina gauge as I can keep, the happier I'm going to be. We need water. We don't need more sleep. All right, I'm with you on that. That seems like, why not? The way they could do it is just have them be ruined. They'll still look the same, but you can't do anything with them. I mean, if you want to harvest them, all right. But I don't see the harm in having them in the game ruined, so you can hang them up to display your bases. Because for a lot of people, it seems to be like the centerpiece of their base. It's like, oh, here's all my rifle collections. Yeah, it's a nice little touch. It is the middle of the day. We should use a storm lantern to finish looking around. Yep. What are we at the weight? We'll this a little bit when we drop the lantern. So that's what, 3 pounds? Where are you? Yeah, almost 4 pounds. Still going to be pretty hefty, but trying to sneak anything in on me. Oh, look at you with your climbing socks. They're ruined. We looked under here. Yeah, just a backpack. Alright, that room is thoroughly searched. Do another quick glance in the bathroom. Yeah, we got a pry bar we can get rid of too. I doubt there's any lockers in here, but you never know. They like their TV sets up in this bitch. Jesus. Come on, beef jerky. Another sewing kit. Gonna be leaving a lot of those at the airplane hangar. Actually, I might bring them out to the train station. It all depends on all the other stuff. We got a bunch of decorations I wanted to bring back. At least to there. We don't need another globe. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to take it, but at this point, the height of weight is not going to help us. We did not hit you up. If it was close to crapping out, I would have left it behind. See, like right here, I would expect the holster to be in this like container, because you got one of the notes in here. It just seems foolish that it would be randomly in the kitchen, tucked in the corner of the wall that you might not look at, especially if you come in the door that's right there. You can easily pass it by. We went through all that. So there's a bit you could do here, but it is kind of tight quarters as well. I mean, this room would be pretty good for crafting stuff up. You already got a workbench on site, so that's a plus. Like, I'd probably put the furniture workbench like right here against this wall, so it's out of the way. And then if you wanted to like display stuff, you already got the shelves. Just clean out the boxes and shit. That's nothing. So I did have a question that I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out. If you destroy the cardboard box in the base building, but there's an item inside the box, does it destroy the item too? Whereas if you were to break the box with your knife, sometimes items randomly show up. I have not done the final tale. We've done most of it, but I didn't get to complete it. Food, I guess, is probably best to just leave on site. But yeah. Oh, hey, more tea. All right. We got a little bit of daylight. I was enjoying it. Sans all the game crashing, and then fucking Aurora bear that killed me when I was just at the end of it. Alright, we know what's probably going to happen here, so get it saved and wait for it. Oh, Oh, I think we're good. Holy shit. We didn't crash. I am absolutely shocked. Yeah, because I had already gone past the fishing hut up the hill and climbed the rope. Hung out in the cave up there. Because I was doing a thorough exploration of the region, trying to get my bearings with it. So I knew, like, where I had to go. But that damn Aurora bear stopped me in my tracks. He attacked me 4 times, maybe 5 times, and just, yep, lights up. I did the cheat death, but, like, it was... In that region, you're really not going to have a chance. I mean, it kind of is determined by where they spawn you back in at. But where I was, there was nothing there. There was nowhere to go hole up and regroup. So I was like, all right, fuck this, I'm done. It was fun playing you game, but that's enough heartache for me for a while. We're taking a break. Shepard, but evidently this is his home, because he don't leave. I think that's a deer up there, but it could be a wolf. One way to find out. Ah, it's a deer. You can live. I know I don't want to go back that way, because I'm not going to be able to climb down the road. So we are going to grab up our... How's that water? Take one of you. We'll take all of you. Oh. I get the feeling it's going to be quite hilly, so we'll hold off on the traverse for the moment. Oh, motherfucker. Should I go back to the bunker? Gonna be a bit before... Oh, the timings are back. I want to see if I can do it. Lower, 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 lower. Come on. He's like right there. Did I get him? I don't think I did. You would have to be like pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, no, you flew off. Or I fucking eviscerated him. Yeah, you would have to be pinpoint accuracy to nail a time again with a rifle. I'm not saying it's not doable. I heard another one. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Stop fucking wavering, dude. Nope. I'd feel better with the revolver, trying to hit the ptarmigans. Oh, this is gonna be a drop-off, isn't it? I wish I could see. Oh yeah, that tree's a dead giveaway. Oh, we don't want to go that way. I might have to take the rope back down. Well, I can guarantee you we're getting insomnia. Ain't no question about that. These trees look a little bit closer. Maybe we can go this way. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Badgers? Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. That's a quote from a lost classic, absolute legendary film called UHF with Weird Al Yankovic. Spin the wheel of fish. Oh, this doesn't look promising. I mean, we can probably go this way. Red snapper. You're so stupid. Getting that sprain just made me feel such. So that's something I probably should have done. Oh no, we're good. We got 9 bandages. Something I probably should have done was make bandages with all that cloth I had, but I already did that, so we're good. I have no fucking clue where the hell I am right now. I'm sure if I continue to go this way, we'll head back to the hangar. And I'm also sure I could probably use the traverse from this point forward, so let's break that puppy out. Yeah, just put it all in there. There you go. Yeah, it's all white stuff. You can go in there. You can go in there. And you were there. And you were there. That's my water. Oh, I forgot to drop the pry bar. That was dumb. Whatever. We'll have an extra one back at your hangar. There we go. That's good. Yeah. Go be a responsible adult. That's perfectly fine. We'll be here. Probably on part 2. I'm sure the game's gonna crash before you get back. But Slimmy's trying to reset his sleep schedule, so he's gonna be up most of the evening. So for all you insomniacs out there, churning out the content till the wee hours. Now the only drawback is it's been a while if I'm near where the bear spawns. Because I can't really see that far. Actually, I think we're near the hangar. I think the deer were over here. Can you tell, Slammy? Well, these trees look pretty familiar. If I come across a snow shelter, I'll know that I've been there. This is why I always say, get yourself map knowledge. So when you're in moments like these, small little things can work as landmarks. It will help you out in a pinch. I mean, I could still be way off. Oh yeah, this Pleasant Valley and then out on the ice and Coastal Highway. Thick fog like this is not your friend. But here especially, because the whole middle of the map is just wide open nothingness. With the occasional landmark. Like if you're out in the ice, you get the crashed little three-seater plane. And then if you're at the hunter's blind, you know, if you walk up the stairs and you face like forward from there, that's pretty much the direction you're going to want to go to get back to the hangar and the signal tower. As long as I don't hear snarling cougar, I know I'm going the right direction. The last fucking section I would want to run into him. But our temperature's holding, so that's good. Snow shelter? Oh yeah, alright. Airplane hangar is this way. Not quite that way, but it's in that direction. But it seemed like every time I was going out to get wood, it was just too frigid. So I'm like, I'm going to make snow shelters in between some of the spawn points, and then after each one, I'll just hop inside, warm up. I think we go probably straight. Into a big sea of white. Part of me was thinking, well, just drop the traverse and run forward and see if you can find it. Yeah, but then, when I turn around to go get the traverse again, I won't be able to find that. Where the fuck am I? Oh, that's a good sign. I'm on the opposite side of where I wanted to be, but at least we're where we want to be. Yeah. I don't have that. I don't have animal sounds. But what I do have Ace Ventura. Not quite the same as a cougar, though I'm pretty sure he could probably pull it off. Yeah, the airplane hangar is basically the big red barn from Pleasant Valley now. I guarantee you when I go to leave, we will be crashing. So long as we get inside, and before I even venture to do that, we pretty much already got insomnia, I would imagine. I didn't see the affliction pop up, but it probably will right now. Oh, no. Okay. We avoided it. Barely? Holy shit. Get in there. Get in there. Get your ass downstairs. See, I kill cougar. There you go. Oh, well, whatever. I set up a nice little table with all the bits and bobs right by the door. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing anything down here, but I like my little milk crate that floats above the sky. And I moved the bed closer to the door so when it's dark out, you can kind of finagle your way back upstairs. Let me see. Yeah, I guess we can sleep 6 hours. We averted insomnia. I don't know how we did it. Joe Flaherty from SCTV. Nah, I look like Kurt Cobain. That's the one that I get told quite often. I've been told Kurt Cobain, Chris Jericho, a young George Carlin. I got that one time, and I was like, what fucking drugs are you on? There ain't no fucking way. I mean, I'm considering it a compliment, but yeah, we got a nice little neatly crafted table. The improvised hatchet went there because I decided I wanted to stop putting damage on this puppy. Seemed like a smart call. So, cooking pot will stay here. Probably leave a firearm cleaning kit. A hunting knife, hatchet, hacksaw, primer. Look at us shedding the pounds like we're on a nice keto diet. Gunpowder I don't really even need. Really not much we can do with it except accelerate a fire, but we don't need to do that. I'll wait till the daylight to distribute those around, but here's our little harvestables. Is that 200 berries plus how many more? 64? I'm sure there's a few more out there. We don't desperately need those. We need to bring back. I mean, I could leave them here. There's a bag of salt, so I could do the meat curing box here. And there's 4 deer that spawn like right over in that direction. Right on site, so you wouldn't be hurting for meat. We get our bag of salt over here. But I like my little Canadian flag and carpeted entrance that I did. You can't really see it to do it justice, but once the lights are on, I was very impressed with my organizational skills over here. What else can we unload? The clock. I wanted to get rid of the clock. Right there looks like a good spot for you. Hey, you too, brother. Don't stress it out too much. I mean, it's hard not to. Surgery is never fun, never easy. Even something simple and routine is gonna freak you out. Like, just being human. But pulling for you. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. We'll be here when you need us. Nope. Those other items. I mean, I think I already got one teddy bear. Where's the box? For when we leave. Right there. The posters we're probably gonna take. Yeah, we already got a teddy bear. I mean, a lot of this is all light stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna take on the first trip, but the plan is to at least get it to the train station ditch it there, and then when we leave to head back, that's when we'll grab it all up. I don't know if I put meat in a pile yet, so we'll start doing that. I think I left it all outside. Keep you on me. We got water underneath the table. We got 114. Still so much I gotta shave. Sewing kits are gonna go right here. You can have one of those too. I'll bring 2 out to the train station. I think we already got some on site over there. What was the pun I said? Occasionally I spit fire and I don't even realize it. Sometimes I rhyme without meaning to either. Speaking of kind of that wasn't the pun. Oh, Jesus. It's not what I meant. Oh. Gauntlets we're going to leave here. The peacoat I kind of want to bring with me. Oof. I explained this before at a previous stream about how there was a guy with Parkinson's I offended without trying to offend. So, I mean, I have a knack for doing this shit. Please believe me that there was no intent behind it. Oh. Yeah, his dentist pulling for him too. See, now that was a joke. They were lower. I think like 83. And they were at 8% when I found them. I repaired them just to get them to not be completely ruined. This I should probably repair too. I don't know if I want to take this with me yet. It's a heavy item. Yeah, fuck. Decisions. Oh, hey, here's some weight I can get rid of. I already have a spot for you. Yeah, I got a backup at the garage, but they're ruined. Like, there's no salvage in them. And they ruined it like 30%. So I was kind of pissed about that. But this is going to be our crafting station. I sorted things out. Typical fashion. Got all the lockers in one corner here. The woodworking table's gonna go there. We got a crafting bench up here from the basement. And a shit ton of floor space. This took more time than I would like to admit. And I gotta move that. I haven't decided what I want to do with this room. Oh, lockers are just there for display. Like, I'm probably not going to use them. And then these are here for display, too. This bothers me. It's going to keep sinking into the ground. Yo. Oh, shit. Quit moving. Am I too far away? See, if you wouldn't sink into the ground, you were perfect where I had you. Oh, you were almost there. Alright, fuck it. Looks good. Ugh. So yeah, this will be the crafting station. No, there's nothing behind it. I cleared it all out. This is probably going to wind up being a bedroom. Or I might just store all my hides up here. This room was going to be something, but then fucking this shit happened. I can't do anything with these. They will not let me interact with them one bit. So this room's off limits. Or I'll just throw fucking trash in there if I want to. But I kind of already do that with another room. I'm going to reset all these chairs. Don't have any other plans for that room. This is another wide open, free-to-play room. We'll figure out something for this. This is our tire room for when you're tired. That was a pun. Randomly just put pipes up there. They fit. I said, why not? There's a ladder quadrant and a levitating primer. And if you're in need of barrels, we've got barrels. Barrels fucking go up. And then scrap metal if we need it. Put all the chairs over there. This is basically the junk room. I have not decided what I want to do in here yet. I didn't get all that far. And then this may become something at some point. But I'll probably take everything out and put it in the junk room. With the exception of this, I don't think I can move that. Nope, that's staying there. But those chairs are going to go right behind me to the other room. Unfortunately, these ones that stack like this, you can't make them fold out. You can only keep them like this. So, right, line them against the wall. Then we come over to here, and this is where a lot of the time was spent. We got Jacones, we got Jacones, we got Jacones, we got hand cats and chairs. We got milk crates, we got other hand cats, boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Hand cat. Brooms if you need them. I think these were just items I don't really care to do anything with. And then 3 more hand cats, which eventually you can go on top of. Same with the pallets. I made a little dance floor over here. I was able to get on. There you go. You can hop up on your pallets, do a jig, do the 2-step, whatever you feel like. Yeah, a whole lot of junk once you move it all around. You actually got a bit of fucking floor space in here. To do what with? I couldn't tell you, but I was thinking I might move some of like the shelving units out and just like partition off. But I don't know how that would work. But this is definitely gonna be a project. And I did stuff with all over there. I don't think I did much in the way of this side. So there's really nothing to show up there. So I wish you could move the planes. I mean, I understand, like, how the fuck's Mackenzie gonna pick up a fucking plane? But I wish you could, like, line them up towards the back. So they're, like, neat. Then you'd really have floor space in here. I don't know. It's a nice, spacious spot. There's a lot you can do here. I mean, if the game worked properly and didn't crash, I would probably be more gung-ho about, like, transporting everything here and just making this my main base. You know. In 1973, I cracked team. I've always tried to memorize that whole intro, and I always fail at it. But I love it. Another thing. I finally found objects inside of the little containers by the landing gear. I got lamp oil. I was like, holy shit. I never get an item out of here. But yeah, we gotta get the woodworking tools from the zone of contamination over here before we really get going. But I got us started on the wood. Cleaned everything up nicely. So the beginning stages have begun. I am pleased. Let's see, we should sleep. I really want to hop on YouTube and play that right now. I watched a 3-day fucking weekend marathon of A-Team. It was on TV Land. It was good times. Ha! Always a fan of Howlin' Mad Murdoch. B.A. Baracus, number 2. Couldn't stand Face. Face always pissed me off. I always thought he was so good looking. It's still not light out. What the fuck? You know I have plans. Oh, and this, I think the toolbox was here, but it's glitched. It puts me in the air. I'm levitating. Broken stairs. Could be. Yeah, that makes sense. But it won't let me do anything with it. It's just there. I'm not gonna make that joke. For goodness. Yeah, so they probably just fucking went invisible. Do I want to put you up here? That's going to take up all the space if you'll even fit. Nope. Alright. That's your home. You're coming with me. I gotta sharpen you. You're coming with me. I'd like to take all of them, but... Oh, come on. Seriously? Perfect. And a wheelbarrow. I like the coat rack, but you can't take it out of here. You can only move it around. Oh, that might fit, but I don't want to go getting crazy. I've already gone crazy enough. Hey, look, more meat. Yeah, okay then. Speaking of... Alright, so where are we at? 101.23. We can get up to about 119 and be comfortable enough to get out of here. So that means I gotta figure out what I want to do for decorations. Bows at 66. I went looking for the moose, actually. He wasn't over where we found him before. Yeah, I was saying I need a moose, I need some rabbits. Which I could have grabbed rabbits, but whatever. We do need to freshen up our Traverse, so let's get on that right now. Oh, and you use the hatchet, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had to kill him twice. We killed him the first time, and then when I was coming back, it crashed out on me. I went to go sleep in the bear cave, and it did not save. I was back at the cabin. Do I want to bring a second axe? I don't think so. I'm probably only going to get one more survival knife. So. Alright, next order of business. See, I want a globe at the gas station. We don't have one there. Taking you. Taking at least one of you. The phone. Yeah, it usually doesn't shit out on me when I'm doing the sleeping to save, so I figured we were going to be fine, and no, not at all. So I kind of feel like I want to keep the posters here. That. I'll take that. Where are you at? 107. Teddy bear, yes. And another one for the camp office. Alright, I'm surprisingly not weighing as much as I was expecting. But oh yeah, we got before we forget. 5.82 pounds of berries. That was in here. Don't need. Fuck. Yeah, it's going on a second trip. I ain't taking the scrap wood. That's gonna get inched along to fucking. Actually, you know what? We don't need. All these antibiotics either. That's not much. We don't need the antiseptic when I fight cougar. Oh, you mother. What's wrong with this big wide open space? Hopefully that's gonna fit on the table. Yeah, these are almost junk. But we can still use them individually, so that's fine. I'll leave these ones. I'd hate to leave these ones behind because they're mint. I'll leave these ones. Whatever. I'm not putting them in the drawer, but. Oh, don't you? Come on. Are you fucking serious? Fine. That way. Caffeine pills. We could probably lose a few of those bandages and maybe some of the old man's beard. We're also going to need to bring some water, too. Speaking of... It sounds like it could be a blizzard out there, but I'm going to try to push to get out of here right now. But likely not on this broadcast, because I get a feeling. I know what to expect when I open that door. We could leave the arrowheads. Not concerned with the arrow shafts. We got plenty of cured green birch. I normally I would put the arrowheads in the workbench, but I want to go back upstairs. Just leave those. Why not? You got for feathers. Not much. All right. We can have all those. back up Traverse. I know we're low on these at the garage, so I should probably keep the ones on there. Get rid of those shell casings. Yeah, no, I'm fully in the habit of doing that now, without question. I remember to do that now more than I remember to pick up my cooking pot. Alright, that's fine. Let's take you for the road. We should have water at the trailer. Though I might go. So we don't have to climb a rope, we just have to climb like little rocks. And take the scenic route out. When we get there. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can get going now. Hopefully the weather doesn't stop us. But before we open the door and get preemptive on this shit,
I'm not back in 5 minutes. Just wait longer.
there you go.